Welcome back to Octopath Traveler. Today we do Ulbrich and Hanit, and luckily for us, we've actually got some pretty fun ones prepared. Because today, we got us a tournament, baby! I think today's gonna be very fun, because we're gonna have plenty of room to, like, just imagine and figure out people's, like, power level, you know? Which, like, maybe that's a bit more nerdy than some of you are ready to handle. Shame for you. I'm doing it anyways. Let's go, boy. God, I still can't get over how freaking chunky Ulbrich is in that armor. Because, like, that's not even proper armor. That's just a coat. That's all him. My god, his forearms are the size of his head.
The story so far, Ulbrich had set out on a new journey. His quest was to find something he had lost, the very reason for which he wielded his blade. Mayhap he can tell Ulbrich where Erhardt has gone. Erhardt. Gustav is the man's name. Nope, his name's Erhardt. Surprise, bitch. Plot twist. They call him the Erhardt Knight. Man, I can't seem to get Erhardt off of my mind. I must be obsessed with revenge. It's not healthy for a warrior such as I. Therion poking him on the shoulder like, Ulbrich, I think I know what you're talking about here. Oh, wait, who are you? In the bottom right, with the horns. You look like a freaking Vtuber. Speaking of Vtubers, by the way, I just saw that for some fucking reason they got a Dante Vtuber responding to Twitter posts.
Hey, this is Dante, and yes, I've seen your thirst tweets. Let's read some.
Hello there, traveler. I trust you know of our arena. What?
Yep.
Of course I do. Townsfolk here don't ever shut up about it. You know that meme where it's like the freaking Gigantamax arena and Sword and Shield, and there's one dude at like 3 a.m. under his pillow sobbing? That's this guy. That's this guy who borrows a room at the weapon shop here just to listen to the shouting at all hours of the day. Right you are, my friend, right you are. Ain't no better time to visit. We got warriors from every corner of the world willing to risk life and limb for the ultimate honor. Only 8 champions remain. Where have I seen this before? The reigning champion is Archibald, the Crusher we call him. Joshua hails from the icy wastes of the north. They say his heart is cold as his blade. And there's Wallace Wildsword, the man who reached the final battle last year only to fall to Archibald. Gustav, the man they call the Black Knight.
What?
Did he say Gustav? For a second I thought I heard Erhardt, sorry. Where can I find this Gustav? There's something I must ask him. Finding him is easy. Just buy a ticket for the tourney. He'll be there in all his glory. As for talking, well, that's up to him, ain't it? So I can find Gustav at the arena. How do I convince him to talk to me? There's a man who looks like he can swing a sword. He could be just the one I need. Oh, this is fast.
Knight.
Hello? Can I help you?
State your business. And if it's violence you seek, know that you shall have it.
I want to hear Ulbrich, like, read a freaking storybook about knights in Camelot and some shit. His voice is so good.
Reckon he'd be more than a match for me, even if I were at full strength.
Ooh, I like your voice too. God, why do all of the sexiest voices exist only in Ulbrich's route? Hello.
My apologies for the dramatics, but I wanted Ned here to take the measure of you.
His name's Ned, he's nearly dead. And if he tries some shit, we'll take his head.
If you have business with me, then state it plain.
Me not understand
Cecily,
big complicated
at your
word.
service. I'm what you'd call a promoter of sorts.
What is it you promote?
Tell me, Ulbrich, do you know what a VTuber is?
Vtuber.
I take that as a no. Do you know what live streaming is?
I would assume the streams are quite alive this time of year with fish.
Oh dear God, he's like 50. Okay, wait, one last thing. Do you know what a himbo is?
That I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with.
Perfect, we got one.
You want to meet the man Gustav, yes?
Sure. What's the catch?
I have advice. If you want to talk to Gustav, your best play would be to fight in the tourney yourself.
Your best chance is to adapt to this to this sales model. I feel like a himbo VTuber as built as Ulbrich would actually take off pretty well. You can't even see the game behind his, like, massive shoulders and chest. He's just like, chat, where shouldst I go next?
Simply prove that you're a better fighter than one of the remaining champions. and make sure everyone sees it. During the tourney, local authorities turn a blind eye to public dueling. It's still against the law, mind you, but no one gets in trouble for it.
Alright, fair enough. Cool, we get to beat people up in the street. I mean, hey, I do that anyways, regardless of the time of year, so fine by me.
But surely, those who have qualified are above getting involved in petty brawls.
Image. Fun fact, more than one person can participate in a fight in the arena. Most enemies will come with like a little crew. So, you know, you having your friends with you isn't entirely unfair. The thing I'm curious about is who would go and who would watch? I feel like Therion absolutely has some shit to prove. Tressa, I don't think she's particularly hype about it, but she'd love to see it. Cheer you on from the stands, you know, all that. Prim, fine with watching. Alphen might give it a shot, but he's more so there to make sure none of his friends get particularly hurt. Cyrus, his dumbass, wants to get up close and personal. No, actually, no. He's fine from the stands. So who would join the fight? I want to say Honey, but they'd probably ban her animals, wouldn't they? Actually, you know what? They ban her animals, she still kicks ass. That would be interesting, to see her fight without the animals. Oh, that'd be cool. Ah, sorry, imagination running wild again.
And what do you get out of all of this?
Money.
What name will you use?
My own. Ulberich Eisenberg.
I don't know how you just said your name and it had such unbelievable impact to it, but I love it.
A fine figure. And famous, too. Told you I could pick him, Ned.
This voice actor is great. She has such good sass. Oh, okay, you know what? Therion's absolutely trying to rig this fucking tournament. He's trying to, like, get people to bet on shit and then just swindle them out of their money as soon as possible.
Prepare yourself!
Aye, a fight with this one is sure to raise some eyebrows. Pity none of the animators deigned to give us any.
Just imagine, like, Ulbrich talking with Gustav outside of the fucking arena, and just Therion bursts in with, like, a giant sack of money, like, hey, Ulbrich, time to run. Oh. Wait, that's cool. So with Cyrus with me, I can examine them and figure out their weaknesses ahead of time. Oh, that's really cool. Height 4 cubits, weight 13 stone. Ah, damn it, it's all in British.
Out of my way, K-boy. I'm going to liberate myself from my mortal shell. Orbital.
Anyone when they're about to throw down with Ulbrich. Open fire.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
Well, now I feel bad. That was unnecessary. Imagine being victim to the death of 1,000 cuts and you die on the first one. How disappointed must your killer be? Like, damn it. Now I got 999 of these and I don't know what to do with them. Come now, is that all? Is there none among you who can best my fighter?
How long will this take? I fought all comers, but I like it not when my fate is in another's hand.
And yet you were so eager to defend your frickin' king for so fucking long.
Aha! At last, a man who wears his blade like he knows how to use it.
Give him space, lads. That there's a tourney champion.
Whoa!
Aye, the Buccaneer's Bane, no less. 10 leaves. I've got 10 leaves on him. Who will match it? Therion immediately pops up and snatches the money. Wait. We'll need witnesses. A bigger crowd. The plaza. Fight your battle there. All right, Ulbrich. Prepare for your most difficult battle yet. A subathon.
I have faced greater foes than this.
Cut to him like just a husk of himself 7 days later, like,
How do they survive for months?
Where do we think the
I will not fail.
Hey! You cheating bastard! Alright, fine then.
I hope I've grown more able.
Real proud of you. We all know the rule. The strongest remains. Hear me. I've lost in a fair and open battle, and this man here stands victorious. Might is right, the strongest remains. My tourney place is his.
You're a man of honor, unlike most pirates I've encountered thus far.
All who claim to have witnessed the battle, many more than stood in the plaza that day. Yeah, I saw it. He had like 7 heads and 15 arms, each with a giant sword. Bro out here fighting like Galactos.
Gather round!
Oh shit, we got us like a freaking proper... Okay, hold on. Well, here we go. Who is that on the right with the fancy fruit?
Behold Archibald the Crusher, mightiest of the mighty. But let no man deny the steel of this man's blade is as biting as the ice in his eyes.
Joshua!
Joshua Frostblade! His lance dances, then spits you like a pig, or it's Conrad the Impaler.
Do it!
Why was that one guy so loud, Jesus? Wallace Wildsword is here to claim the king's crown. Oh, shit. Oh, God, we found our Broly.
Hi!
Be it fiend or man, he never loses his quarry, for he is Bernhard the Beast Hunter. If the battle goes to the last man standing, how can he not emerge victorious? He is Grieg the Unbreakable. The arena has not seen the likes of his swordplay in many a year. Could this man be our new champion?
Gustav!
Gustav the Black Knight! Last, but let us not say least, for this last-minute entrant defeated none other than Victorino, the Buccaneer's Bane. Does he deserve to be here or does he not? You've all had your say. But hear this, the rule of the tourney is writ clear. Might makes right, and let no man disavow what another claims by feat of arms, and arms of feet. So raise a cheer for Ulbrich, the Unbending Blade. Let me just gather our resources and shit. Hello. An unhappy memory. How could say that? Master once wagered a great sum at the arena and lost it all. Oh shit, wait, yeah. Oh, Hanit's probably fucking livid about being wrapped up in this. It was not very masterly of him. Indeed! Huh? You mean the attendant? Pull the other one, it's got bells on. Fine, let me think. Sword to the gut, set him on fire. Happy! So, wait, why is it in quotes? Are we, like, asking someone's take on how strong we think they are? Seriously? You want to fight the attendant? Fine, stab him or burn him. Like, see... Could you imagine if we could, like, guide this guy and lead him to battle? You must face your true self. Now I face out, I hold out, I reach out to the truth of my life. Put him down with fire and light, or a staff or axe between the eyes. Yeah, an axe between the eyes would take out quite a few people. Also, yeah, why can't we examine you? The coin counter. Wait, piss off! Why is this freaking, like, tip master keep suggesting we set people on fire? You'll be fine. Just do exactly what you did to the others, you know. Set them on fire. First round, fourth duel. Let the battle begin! Let's go! Ooh, he is pretty. Oh, do I spy with my little eye weakness to bows? Oh, you poor unfortunate soul. So sad. So dead. What do we think the power rating of the team goes? You know? Like, not as, like, RPG stats, but, like, actual storytelling. I feel like, obviously, Ulbrich's gotta be, like, the most powerful outright. I feel like Hanit with beasts comes, like, a very close second, though. Third, I think, is Therion, followed closely by Tressa.
Letting my arrow fly.
Or not Tressa, Alphen. Sorry, I mixed up my goody two-shoes. I feel like in combat, Prim is much more capable than I realized. Then Cyrus, Ophelia, and Tressa. Tressa, I don't think she's, like, terribly... I don't think any of these people are weak. I just genuinely think that Tressa, like, is the least invested in combat. Okay, Hanit, you want to try that bow trick again? Okay, his goons are done for. And his weaknesses are open.
I could use a rest.
Oh, he sounds so eepy. I could use a
Bring
rest.
about the miracle of healing.
Oh, I've been studying for so many nights in a row. I really should stop at some point, but I just don't, because I don't want to. You know, classic conundrum of someone addicted to something. Amputate.
I shall cleave you in two.
Good. You fought well and bravely. You did no dishonor to your lady love. To fight for the love of a cherished one. Okay, let's see if I can get, like, a little cheatsy peek at this guy. Oh, you're Archibald, aren't you? Uh-oh. Oh, we're fighting a 4-time champ out the gate. That's not a great sign. Let's see. Big bash with this one, so keep a distance and use a bow and close the gap and go to work with a dagger. Oh, Hanit's gonna absolutely wreck this bastard. It'll be a hard fight regardless. Meh. Can't be that bad. I didn't heal, did I? Uh-oh. Archibald's a more formidable foe by far than any you've faced till now. Formidably noted. Wow, he gives zero shits. The unbent and played in the flesh, eh? Step up from the usual riffraff they throw my way.
My father was one match away from winning his 5th tourney in a row when his challenger's sword found his breast. Oh, the dramatic irony.
I will not fail.
Oh. Yeah, that looks like a gladiator, alright. Oh, he goes first. Oh, already preparing that. Yikes. And we're in a little bit of trouble. Oh, that's it? No, you had me worried for a minute. I mean, if the advice guy who keeps tipping us off has anything, like, at all on par, then Firestorm should be par for the course. Yeah, just set him on fire. Wow, like, what amazing advice. Burn, please. Wonderful. And Honey at level 40.
Let my arrow fly and true. You're coming.
You know, not only is this a good idea, I think this might be our first sign of the damage cap, honestly. Let's see. Nope, only 5k. Oh, now you do what we need to do. Well, you know what? Here, have another, like, 3k. Oh, 4k. Wait, sorry. My bad. I mean, she did 8,001 turns. That's pretty close. Okay. Think. I honestly don't think he's going to be able to cause any real problems before next turn. Because, like, Rain of Arrows might just break him now. Oh, or kill him. Yeah, sure. I forgot that was on the table, honestly.
That's all.
Oh, my eyes to be believed, the king has been dethroned. Victory goes to Ulbrich Eisenberg. You fought to honor the memory of a man long dead. But is that enough for the likes of me? Huh?
Oh, look at him.
Archibald yields. For the first time in 4 years, the king will not fight in the final battle. Why do I fight?
Sir Ulrich.
What's the matter, Ulbrich? You look deep in thought.
Indeed, I am. Ophelia, I have a question for you. Twitch chat discusses something I have never heard of before. What is this ligma?
You'll forgive me, Sir Ulbrich. I'm afraid I've not heard the term either.
I see. Perhaps I should ask Therion.
No, I don't think he'd know either. You know, with his whole learning about reading thing, he's probably a bit behind on his studies.
Sage advice. I shall have to ponder this myself. Perhaps I shall ask chat the next time I gain an opportunity.
Oh god, this VTuber bit's gone way too far, hasn't it?
I realize that every man who takes up arms has a reason to do so. I tried not to dwell on the many men who have fallen to my blade, but now I find myself asking, why do I fight? Why do I wield this sword?
I can't pretend to know much about swords and soldiers, but I have noticed one thing. You're different from other fighting men I've known. There's a kindness in you. I sense tenderness and mercy to those whom you're forced to vanquish. Whatever your reason turns out to be, I'm glad you fight alongside us.
I had never thought of myself in that way. Thanks be to you, Ophelia. Your words give me strength.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Aw, that's really sweet.
Oh, Gustav, sure you don't want to talk? Maybe reveal some of those infamous weaknesses? No, I will gladly risk it all right now. 4 cubits, 13 stone. If you come this far, then you hardly need my advice, but if you're asking, then I'd say stick to the tried and true. Sharp spear, heavy axe, heavy ass. A fine bow and a quiver full of arrows. Despite the name, I suspect he's weak against dark aspected attacks, and I've yet to meet a man who didn't burn. True! Oh, dude, wait, hold on. Axe and bow? Honey's gonna break you, and Holdred's gonna break you in pieces. You know, I realized something, now that I think about it. Ulbrich as a character is not the only one looking for purpose. In fact, very few of these characters have a long-term purpose. Ophelia is dedicated to the flame and her family. That makes sense. Tressa wants to live her dreams and see the world. That's also a long-term goal. But beyond that, everyone's objective is really short-term. Cyrus is looking for a book. Freaking Hanit's looking for her basically dad. Therion wants his band off. Primrose wants like 3 guys dead. Alphen's also just looking to improve. I feel like all of them kind of need to like take a bit of a bigger look at the world and see what their place is for their life, their entire life. Alright, let's run them through. By the gods, the devil can take me if this Black Knight thinks he's the match of a Kingslayer.
Do not say the term Kingslayer in front of me ever again, please. That is like the single worst thing you could have said.
Let's do this, Gustav. Can't wait to see your sprite work. This is gonna be fucking awesome.
Greetings.
Joshua fought for love. Archibald, for the memory of his father and the honor of his line. I once fought to protect someone, but I failed, and that person is no more. Yes, mayhap I am lost. But not today. Today, I fight for victory.
He's so close. You're like, he's almost come full circle to realizing who he can protect. Ah, damn it. Come on, Ulbrich, you can figure it out.
Let the final duel begin!
I will not
Oh, that, yeah. Yeah, that fits. I know he's weak to dark. Are his little friends? No, they seem to pretty heavily complement his other weaknesses. The things he's not weak to. Anyways, double bash. Oh, he has 2 turns as well. Didn't notice that. Alright, this, yeah, big threat. I love that the warrior enemies who picked up stuff from Earhart also have Ulbrich's skills. It's a really fun detail. High level slash is not ideal.
No!
How about you have one?
I will cut you down!
Perfect. Fair trade. I think we can set up Hanit for a very powerful hit. Okay, Hanit attack up, true strike, defense down.
Coming.
Guaranteed crit. Best attack she's got. Come on, girl. Show us something big.
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
7,000. She's getting there. She's almost at the damage cap. We're high enough level to deal with your shit. My blade sunders all.
My turn now.
That's what he did at the start. He now has 3 turns. Uh-oh. Oh, that's so fucking problematic. Holy shit, that's terrifying. He's at half, though. All right, team.
Coming.
Oh, honey. I could not possibly ask for more. Beautiful.
My focus is unparalleled.
Yeah, Cyrus, quit talking about your focus and actually focus. A normal attack here. And I think we've got him next turn. Good work, team. Oh, honey, you are just the best. Straight up. So many free armor corrosives. We've just completely ignored half the balancing of the game. Boop. There we go. Good shit, honey.
We have a
He yields! He yields! All hail the unbending blade! A new king of the arena is crowned! 3 cheers for Ulbrich Eisenberg! On another day, you could have been the victor.
So,
Aye, mayhap. But today's your day, and I'll keep my word. When you're ready, come by my room at the inn, and I'll tell you what I know. Oh.
gather round.
Wait a minute. I mentioned before that we need to be sketchy of every character we come across. Because after Octopath 2 and how much setup that lore had, there is no telling who's going to come out of nowhere and betray us. She has the most recognizable design of any NPC we've seen so far. To say nothing of how the heck Ned got his weapon, his wounds. And how convenient that she just happened to know that Ulbrich was perfect. Alright, let's go meet with Gustav and figure out what the hell's going on with Earhart.
Did you say Earhart?
There's much we have to talk about, you and I.
So, Hornburg War was 8 years ago. Ophelia's war that took her parents was 15. So I'm trying to, remember all the big events. 15 years ago is also when the tome was stolen.
Tell me, Sir Ulbrich, are you familiar with the land from which Sir Earhart hailed?
some border town in the far reaches of Hornburg. Or so he once told me.
A peaceful village called Grind. At least it was, till it was razed in the war.
You don't say. What war was this? Was it by any chance 15 years ago? Oh. Wait. Okay, crazy crack shit theory time. He lost his home years ago, but he definitely seems to be about as old as Ulbrich, and they're both relatively old, so that would have made him like a grown-ass man at the time. That is all assumption from me on these characters' ages. If it was a war 15 years ago, which we haven't even confirmed yet, I can't help but notice that he is also blonde, which is one of very few character traits they can use with this small sprite work to make a character identifiable. What if Ophelia thought she lost her parents, and Earhart actually survived and thought he lost his wife and daughter? I don't know about you, but I've seen God of War, and losing your wife and daughter is enough to make you do some crazy shit.
And so, he finally came to serve Hornburg and the Crown. As a spy.
And that would leave easily 7 years for him to do that kind of networking.
Oh, preposterous. You mean to tell me that Earhart meant to betray us all along?
His eyes always burned with fire when he told the tale. The king of Hornburg turned his back on us, he'd said, and sat on his ass as our homes burned.
That's another thing, too, is that something very similar goes on in Octopath 2. Quite a few people were manipulated into making kingdoms fall. And Earhart definitely seems like a prime target, so that would set up the events of Hornburg's fall, which means whatever secrets they had about ancient rituals was probably scattered to the winds. Like I said, this is crack shit crazy theory territory. None of this is substantiated, there's not nearly enough evidence to make it valid.
If that's true, that means he'd been plotting the downfall of Hornburg for years.
Spoiler alert, Ulbrich, I don't think he was the only one. The fact that there's like an ancient king and a bunch of like just historical shit going on in Hornburg and how it like guarded against outside threats. That place would be the first one to be taken out if someone wanted to cause some chaos in the world.
I've never known the pain and anguish Sir Earhart was forced to bear.
The kind of pain brought about by perhaps losing your daughter?
No, I wonder sometimes how it made him feel to see justice done. If winning his revenge put his heart at ease.
Primrose and a nervous sweat in the corner like, it will, eventually.
You'll find Sir Earhart in the desert town of Wellspring.
Thank you very much for the intel.
I will listen to what he has to say.
There you
that
go,
much
Ulbrich.
I can promise you, but no more.
Wonderful,
Does
Ulbrich.
Gustav have the right of it? Did Earhart wield his sword for the sake of revenge?
Oh my god, my fucking ADHD just fired off. Look at the top left. That's an ocean. And I'm pretty sure I see a giant pirate ship in the background. And I think my heart rate just accelerated. God damn it, I'm a fucking child. Oh no, Cicely!
Hey! Where are you running off to?
None your business. Farewell, I am done with this Vtuber shtick. I have finally learned what ligma means, and I am sickened.
Godspeed. But if you're looking for a new line of work, you could do worse than being a full-time champion.
It's also worth noting that Cicely has nothing to really gain from finding out where Ulbrich's going. Why are you keeping tabs on him, girl? I don't trust you.
In the meantime, take care of those wounds.
They do the freaking Full Metal Alchemist swole guy handshake, but then Ned's arm just pops off. Ah, damn it. Well, we'll be right back. Gotta go get this fixed.
Maybe I will go and win it all. See what the betters will say about that.
The betters are saying, where the fuck is that thief twink we saw earlier? Where is our money? Time to go.
Tell you what.
I don't know, I'm too sus of too many people. Too many things that can very easily turn out to be some high-grade shenanigans. On it! This is it! Last mission of Chapter 2. Haagen-Dazs! I forgot about you! I missed him! Good puppy! Stone God, this is where Master said he would sojourn. Well, Hagen, dost thou perceive his scent? Aw, it's too stony here, there's too many people. Don't worry, Lynn, this is why we brought Therion along in the first place. Now, child, thou needst not fear. We will ask in the people. Someone is bound to knoweth of Master. I love that Hanit calls Lynn a child. Yes, this is my delightful daughter and my horrible son. Yo, this town music is fucking beautiful. This sounds like shit you'd see people flying off to in How to Train Your Dragon. What can I do for you, lassie? Oh, I remember you. You were there when me and my husband escaped from Still Snow. Good to see you. How you doing? A bowl of that broth, if thou wouldst, and answering me a question. Anything for an old friend. What's up, hun? Knowest thou of a hunter named Xanta? I believe he sojourned here some moons ago. I heard he'd taken to visit a woman named Natalia. She's got a house on the edge of town.
So then...
Natalia? This name is unfamiliar to me. Do I have a sister? And Master hath never spoken to me. When I find him, he shall be the one haunted. If you don't mind me prying, lassie, you don't happen to be his apprentice, do you?
Yes.
I am. As soon as you mentioned his name, I reckoned he was one and the same. Not with you matching his description, you know. I figured you were the one named Honit, given that your name was Honit, you know?
Oh.
What is it, Hagen? Grr. Oh, he got something. After that pooch.
Damn.
I don't know why my first thought was we cut to Tressa stuck upside down in a pot, like, guys, help, I can't get out.
Hoy.
Shoo, you mangy beast. Go on, bugger off.
At your service.
Oh boy, this is not going to be a fun one. My dearest Natalia, what a delightful coincidence. Fancy running into each other here.
I fancy that. I was just returning from the market.
It is an honor.
Oh, but what a burden you're shouldering. My dear, you must allow me to deliver it for you. That is, I'll have my man here do it naturally. Oh, come on. You can't even bother her yourself? You have to have someone else do it? Oh, you prick. I already despise him. Well, lady, I insist. I could not forgive myself if you were to strain a muscle. Boy, I bet you she could throw you off this bridge if she wanted to.
Oh ho!
So that's it, Hagen. Thou knowest this woman, and thou art trying to help in her. Wise creature that thou art, thou seest that she is in trouble.
That's sweet. I love the idea that the animals in this world are smart enough and capable of detecting all human bullshit and beating it to the punch.
And so thou wilt to scaring off the soldier. Where hath we seen this story before?
So then...
I want to do, like, my classic bit of, like, oh, these people are doing this and that while we're here, but honestly, I feel like Hani's just gonna sick the beasts on this man. She doesn't need their help just
Understood.
yet. I guess Cyrus might be poking around for any hints of Xanta. Or detailed documents about this infamous Red Eye. I bet he's super curious about that. Oh, the man's probably obsessed. In fact, I bet you there's a record about it in From the Far Reaches of Hell. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen the thing yet. The sheer nerve of that man. Oh, shit. Prim is pissed.
There are two kinds of men in this world. Those who devote themselves to their trade or calling and spare little thought for the fairer sex.
I.e., literally every single man we travel with. If that is my choice, I shall take neither. Let's go, Ace Queen. My honey, it would seem you don't need my counsel after all. Oh, I fucking love these girls. Go forth, my friend. I wasn't prepared for monsters. What? I was just chasing off a wolf with me bare hands. No one said animals were involved. I feel like Ulbrich had to scoop up Prim to, like, hold her back. Like, he's got his, like, arms under her arms, you know?
Letting my arrow fly.
Like he's just keeping her hoisted off the ground while she kicks and cusses. I love that Hanit and fucking Primrose just both came together and said, yeah, men fucking suck.
Letting the hunt begin.
Is that why thou and Ophelia stay so close to each other during the nights? I was not aware you noticed.
Thou art as brazen as a boar and louder too.
Sorry, we'll be quiet going forward.
No wonder Cyrus hasn't slept in days. Hey, where are you going? I paid good money for you.
Hagen, where have you been? It's so sudden, I've had no tidings of either of you since. There's your master, Hagen. There's Xanta. I am Xanta's prentice. I've traveled here from the Darkwood.
You don't say.
His prentice, you say?
Then you must be Hani. Aye, I've heard tell of you. Aye. Said you were a fine young huntress and learning fast no matter his ham-fisted teaching. So where is the old rascal? If Hagen's here, he can't be far.
Oh no, sad dog noises.
I fear I may not be of much help, but I'm happy to tell you all I know. I wish there was more I could tell you. Last I heard, he was heading for the forest out on the hills yonder. I beg thee forgives my bluntness, but how didst thou knowest him? My husband died not so long ago. Xanta was a friend of his. They met when hunting monsters and, well, they shared a love of hunting and ale, so they had much to talk about down at the alehouse. Then my husband grew sick and... After the funeral, Xanta started calling from time to time. And I appreciated the company, truth be told. He was my teacher, but I have no kin. I was alone in the world. Master took me in, cared for me, raised me as a hunter. Perhaps he only did so because he wanted to passeth on his knowledge, the hunting lore that he had learned from his own ancestors. Oh, Hot, you... Wait, does she not think he sees her as his daughter? Wait, what? Hot-Eight! But yes, okay, good. To me, he is like the father I never had. May I ask one more favour? When thou next seest him, dost not telling him what I said today.
Oh?
You mean about him being like your father and all? I don't see where the harm is. He would never letteth me live it down. What I think would be fun is that while we're here, the half of the group that's currently with Hani goes out to track down Xanta, but the others are stuck trying to keep the fucking nobleman from being a bastard. Like, he pieces together that Hani sicked the animals on him, and he's like, she must be killed! So Master Xanta's like a father to you. No, I was thinking about my own father the other day. He once got so angry at me, I decided to run away from home. What? I ate some sugar from his stores, you see. Didn't see why that was so bad. He had plenty after all. Sure enough, Pa was waiting for me, with a big bowl of sugar he said was my dinner. You can bet I begged for his forgiveness then. You're worried, aren't you? About Master Xanta, I mean. Well, you shouldn't be. It'll turn out all right in the end. Just you see. I shall have to tell in Master Xanta that he now hath a granddaughter. What's that, honey? Nothing, Tressa. Actually, yeah, this crew helping Honey out makes perfect sense. Alvin's the kind of sweetheart who couldn't possibly stand by, and he'd love to get a chance to forage for herbs around here. Primrose gets missing your dad and absolutely wants to help, and Tressa absolutely fucking adores Honey, so she wouldn't leave her be. What the... I gotta wonder what some of Tressa's other elemental dialogue is.
Yeah.
Okay, just randomly shouting God. Not what I was expecting, but...
To ashes with you.
To ashes with you? She says it like she's sending them to their room.
All right.
To ashes with you. You've been
Come
bad.
If thou darest.
When you're bad, you can't be good. Let's try Blizzard again. I know we already tried that, but I want to hear more dialogue lines from her. Okay, random noises of effort do not count. Oh, what have we here? Oh. A rockfall, and no way round. This is not recent. By the length of the shoots growing on it, I'd say 2 moons ago. Damn, she's fucking... I forget that she's also, like, kind of a genius when it comes to nature. Oh, Xanta is speaking.
Listen, my girl. Hunting isn't just about sticking arrows into a monster's hide. Always remembering to stop it and takest in the air. Lookst around thee. Even if nature is thy foe, does not mean thou must fightst her.
Creatures of this forest must have found it a way past. Let us searching for their trail.
Aha! The trees. Provoke a mysterious wood creature?
Ah, we fight the tree. Truly the most terrifying monster of all. Alright.
Roar!
Come on, what do you got? Oh! Oh!
If this beest thy will.
My God!
What next?
What the hell? Yeah, that tree is terrifying. What the fuck? Game really freaking called my bullshit, huh?
Oh, look at this. It's a fucking tree.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, a tree with like 1,000 souls trapped in its roots. What the hell was that? That was some Shadow of the Earth tree shit. Firestorm. Oh, wow, okay, that just deleted all of them. Damn it, I wanted that goat. Yeah, being overleveled has definitely kind of subtracted from the impact of the game. But thankfully, we're still early enough where it's not, like, end-all, be-all. So I do think I'm going to try and avoid grinding for, Chapter 3. And we're just gonna see if I can handle it that way. Can I capture a second monster? Oh, maybe. What if I just, like, bring 6 goats with me? Wait, that's kind of funny. I should get, like, 6 crabs and bring them to the final boss. Yes! Interesting that Oldbricks felt like one of the longest chapters we've done so far, yet Hanit feels like one of the shortest. Like, look at us, we're already here.
May I have this?
I guess I don't know how tough this boss is going to be. It might be the toughest one we've had yet. I should throw Caution to the wind at some point and use, like a bewildering grace in the middle of a boss fight. That'd be funny.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
But yeah, divine skills are like the very like cornerstone of complex strategy in this game. Because if you want to play on a high level, you need to maximize efficiency. And fuck it, those things are the only way to do it. Hello? Aha! Ow. It's a mimic!
Ugh!
Oh god, it is a mimic! What the fuck is that?
What next?
Who let you out of deep nest, motherfucker? Ooh, hello.
I see.
A battle was fought here. I can see that. It's quite a while ago. It was not beast versus beast. The destruction lieth only on one side of the field. This fletching, there's no mistaking it. This is one of Master's arrows. He was among those who fought here. Was his foe this Red-Eye? Whoa, what the fuck? That's a weird-looking dog. It cometh. What the hell?
Coming.
Oh, it's made of trees. What the fuck? Alright, you're kinda cool. But that's a lot of BP for something that doesn't have the typical weaknesses. For multi-hit. Whoa! Yep, hardest fight so far. Fucking called it. And Tressa can just torch the place. Hopefully that's enough to take care of the Weeping Tree. Fire! Wonderful, Tressa. She's doing fantastic. I did say I should try Bewildering Grace at some point in a boss fight. You know what? Fuck it. It's already the hardest fight. It can't get much tougher.
Curious. Yes, aren't you?
Oh, fuck. No items. We are now in a disaster if we ever need to fucking restore SP.
I'm ready.
That's not good. Hardest fight, my frickin' right hand.
Here we go.
Oh! Oh, so we have no SP recovery. Okay, if, he's not even at half yet. Oh, no. Oh, what have I done? Oh, this is going to end horribly. Okay, we got him to half. This is so fucking problematic. I said I wanted hard mode, didn't I? Hey! You son of a bitch.
Letting the hunt beginning.
Alright then. First boss can change its weaknesses. Now that's
The
interesting.
dagger.
Oh, and I can't recover very easily from that, because I don't have to... Why did I think Bewildering Grace was a good idea? Oh, that's so stupid. Okay,
I'm ready.
think. It's not gonna keep doing that, like, consume life trick, is it? God, this thing is so... You know what? You know what I should do, since it's so fast?
Better than a snare.
There we go. That changes the entire field quite a bit.
Do this. The
And then
lion
Tressa just
dance.
pokes this guy. And then everyone can Major League let loose next turn. This is one of the best setups we've had in a hot minute.
Never
Yeah,
missing.
this might be our best setup we've had so far. This is gonna be our most powerful turn yet. Burn, baby, burn! That's a potent 5,000.
Cup.
Here, have a little bit more, why don't ya? 3k, that is a group attack. I don't know what I expected. Amputate.
I'm
And Prim, you're not at like full offensive potential, but you still might do some decent damage. Show us what you got, girl. Oh, not quite. Oh, this is risky. Yep, consume life again. Now he's even stronger. It'll be really convenient.
Rain and arrows. Up.
Oh, yeah! Okay, we got an opening.
my turn now.
Trust it. You know what? Try and take some money from this guy.
You.
Damn, didn't realize the Lord of the Forest was that rich. Alright. Girl, it's time to end it. We got this. I didn't need no items to kick your ass, bitch. Good work, team. He must have been on, like, the verge of death when he popped
That's what
that
I'm
consumed
talking
life.
about.
A formidable beast. But this was not the red eye that Master sought.
Good guess. Its eyes were not, in fact, red. Oh!
Master!
Oh, shit.
But frozen. Petrified in stone. What unholy thing happened here?
Oh my god, her voice. Oh. That fucking acting is top tier. Holy shit. That was like such perfect delivery of mixed confusion and holding back a sob. Holy crap.
There is a note tied to the shaft.
Okay, so it takes a while for the petrification to take effect then.
To whomever readest this, like as not, thou foundest this next to a stone figure. That's me, the hunter, Xanta, in the flesh, so to speak. I was commissioned by the Knights Ardent to hunt on the beast they call an Red Eye, a beast that hath left me in this unfortunate state. Among Red Eye's formidable powers is the ability to petrify. Already my feet hath turned to solid rock.
Man thought fast for someone who was freaking freezing
I
solid.
have but a short time to pen this message before the curse overtaketh me completely. In a village called Still Snow, there is a seer by the name of Susanna. Surely she shall knoweth what to done about this petrification. It is a faint hope, but the only one that remaineth to me. This beast cannot be allowed to run on amok. It is far too dangerous, too savage. Pray helpeth me, not for my sake, but for the innocents who dieth if this creature is not put down.
Okay, Xanta. Okay, we hear you.
And Honnet, if thou art reading this, pray forgive us this old man for not keeping that promise.
Even as he was turning to stone.
Oh, Honnet.
So thou wilt stay in and watchest over him,
Totally understand, Hagen.
and pray she knoweth a way to break in the curse.
We'll do all we can for him. Cyrus is gonna have a lot of research to do tonight. Jesus. I feel like most of the party would not believe it if they weren't there to see it, but still. Well, there you are, dear. Well, did you find him? In a manner of speaking, yeah.
What?
The beast turned him into stone. If his letter spake true, then yes. I do not yet know how we can bring him back, but I will find a way. It's a queer thing. What is? You and Xanta are different in so many ways, yet at times like this, your eyes glitter in the same way. You both have the same steel inside you when you set your mind to something. I reckon it is. Almost like a father and daughter, you might say. Eh? Whomst the fuck? Eh? Someone thou knowest, girl. Oh god! Phase 2 of the debt payer! Eliza, what art thou doing here? We had no word from Xanta for weeks. I came to find him. In his most recent missive, he said he was coming to this town in pursuit of the beast. Whatever has happened here. Just tell me all you know. Wait a fucking minute. Damn it, I can't trust anybody anymore. Like, fucking hell. Why are you hunting Red Eye? Where did it first show up, huh? Why are you not telling us more info about this thing if you've already been hunting it? And why did you suddenly agree to pay off his debts? You're way too invested too. Damn it, I don't know who to trust. Finally, some answers.
I fear I know very little. Nothing even.
Convenient.
The Knights Ardent simply bid me hire Xanta. They told me nothing more. If they had sent a regiment with him, he would have squandered his strength just to keep them alive. Or so they said.
Damn, one of those kinds of, like, leaders. Holy shit.
It leaves a bad taste in your mouth, yes. It is the same for me.
Do you have some pent-up anger, Eliza, you'd like to mention?
Now it falls to me to hunt Red Eye in Xanta's stead.
Okay, she's eager to put herself in the line of fire. That's not something a traitor would usually do. Either that or she's just that confident in her power.
Countless times Xanta has lent me his strength and courage. Now it is time to give of mine.
I don't know, maybe I'm just like sketch of the Knights Ardent after Octopath 2, but... Maybe. Maybe she's alright.
Haunted, wait.
Oh, hello.
I'm so glad I caught you. Here, this is for your journey, compared to what you and Eliza are doing.
What is it?
So the least I can do is help you on your journey.
Okay, that doesn't clarify much.
At least.
I'll just have faith that it was something nice. Probably some snacks. Make sure to feed Hagen while I'm gone. Alright. Oh, she did give us snacks. Wait, that's actually really sweet. Okay. Chapter 3 is now unlocked. And oddly enough, the first ones we'll probably be going for are Ulbrich and Alphins. They seem to be the lowest level options. We still have some time today, though, so let's poke around a little bit in the Highlands, see if there's another dungeon here I missed. Well, there is this area, which I don't think we properly checked out. Oh, what is that? Oh, I think this leads deeper into the region. Okay, I'll check that, like, left branch. Can't wait to run into something level 40 that instantly one-shots the entire team. Joy. Oh! There is something here. It's a temple. Can we handle it is the question. Well, hey, I'm game to find out if you are.
Let's see what you got.
Ooh, wait, you're cool. You're like a ferret, but angry.
I'm ready.
Here we go, almost there. Tomb of Kings. That's actually on par with us. Interesting. I feel like as the group explores dungeons, there's gotta be like, everyone's got their own thing going on. Therion, you know these guys?
To ashes with you.
Oh, he's not here at the moment. He's hiding his face both because he's just nearby Alphen and because he doesn't want to see his old buds see these going soft. I like to imagine that Tress is off, like, just casually exploring, constantly runs into monsters. I'll bet you Prim's out, like, actively looking for weaponry. Whereas Ulbrich's keeping his guard up. Hanit's trying to, like, keep an eye on Tressa as well as capture any creatures she might find. Tressa so consistently...
Then be hunted.
Tressa so consistently runs into, like, insane monsters. She just, like, expects it now and is prepared to catch something new. Cyrus is, like, actively examining the ruins and shit, and people have to, like, keep an eye out to make sure he doesn't frickin' fall into a hole or something. Therion, I mean, do you even need me to tell you what Therion's doing in a place full of treasure? I wonder. I think they pair off in groups, actually. In, like, pairs of two. And they have a signal if someone's, like, overwhelmed. That's Prim and Ulbrich, because he's making sure she doesn't frickin', like... Prim's still very much convinced herself that she is alone in her struggle. And she's trying to accept it, but, like, the thought absolutely pops in her head very often to go, well, there's two of them! Maybe we get lucky? That's one. Ah, the other one survived, I think. Damn. What was I just talking about? Right. Prim does give me the vibe that she thinks she needs to do this on her own.
How is that?
And if we aren't paying enough attention, she's going to try and do exactly that. We can't let her. That's why they have freaking Ulrich there. He's the only one strong enough to hold her back. When the party is, like, chilling out in towns, who do we think, like, gets along the best?
Bring your shade.
I gotta believe that, like, Tressa and Alphen are, like, the most friendly people possible, and they just go out and explore. Whereas I'm relatively confident that, that Hanit is, like, one of the proactive ones who helps make sure all of our items are stocked up. Therion, of course, just vanishes as soon as he goes, and freaking... Ulrich's also helping keep track of our stock. He's, like, checking everyone's equipment and shit. Ophelia does her bit with the charges in town. She steps in, checks on them, see how everything's going. Make sure they're all doing alright. And Cyrus, of course, heads straight to the library. Now, actually, I feel like not a library. Cyrus is the first to go looking for the oldest buildings in town, and constantly gets into trouble because of it. Like, he hops a fence to, like, this old, decrepit building, and he's like, hey, he's breaking in! Oh, crap. Him and Therion constantly bump into each other. Who the fuck? Hi!
How dare you!
What business do you have here? You best scurper before my temper sours. I know who you are, know where you come from, but I'll be asking you to leave.
Okay. Gravekeeper's information. He's the one who ensures there are always fresh orange flowers by a certain large tomb. Ah, this must be another thing for the Beowulf side quest. Okay. Damn, no boss.
I'll save my strength.
Alphen quietly muses to himself, ah, I'll save my strength for later. Meanwhile, Ulrich's just like, Hurrah! What we're going to do is we're going to finish up chapter 3, and then everyone's, like, next legs of their journey should push them into the, like, the outer regions. And after that, we will have, like, another roundup, like, side quest stream. Just gathering all the stuff, making sure everything's taken care of, so on and so forth. And I promise, I will not grind over the week. I may go looking for the items we missed without Therion, but I promise you, we're going to try and take on these fights as they come, regardless of level. I'm going to start overcoming shit, because we have had it way too easy for way too long. Until then, y'all take care, and I'll gladly see you again soon. Goodbye!